Um, okay, what is your favorite color?
Green.
Green. Can you hear me okay right now?
Oh yeah, perfect.
Okay. So, okay, you are a Virgo and you're actually a Virgo rising, and then you're also a moon in Virgo, Mercury in Virgo, Venus in Leo, Mars in Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, so your rising sun is awesome. So you'll attract a lot of Pisces people. You probably not like a lot of Pisces people. You'll see them as different from you. You'll be like, ew, but you're secretly like a Pisces, like a passionate hippie and all that stuff. But like you come off as a Virgo rising, like a perfectionist and all this bullshit. But like you could be a good writer if you're Virgo rising. And we love you. These Pisces people like worship you, and you'll be like, you could take advantage of those people because you want to sell things. Like Virgos like selling things or whatever. And like, awesome. Okay, your third house is in Scorpio. That is your lips and your hands, you know? Okay, anyways, your eighth house, your sex, death, and transformation and occult knowledge house is in Aries. That means you might have a head trauma or like you spend too much money and like okay, so your second house is your left eye, which is ruled by Taurus. It's Libra, so you have a beautiful face on your left eye. You know, you have a pretty left eye, and then your right eye is Leo. So if you want to look at somebody and be threatening and intimidating or scary, you want to look or wild like your beast self can look at them with your right eye, or like if you want to shine some glowing energy on them or
So if I
something.
want to pick somebody up, I look at them with my right eye.
Yeah, but also your right eye is your the is the 12th house, which is well by Pisces, the insecure side. It's a hidden talent side. But like since your Leo is there, it would make you kind of like sensitive to other people's vibes and stuff, and you could and it makes your I don't know, it rolls your feet, so you might have Leo lion feet, and you might and like I don't know. It's kind of like your sun sign because Leo rules the sun. You are a Virgo. Okay, so but like in spirit, like you will have the light that people can probably get a hold of. Maybe you're readable because you're Virgo rising for me. I don't know. Let's try to read you. I don't know. Let me see. But you also have a Venus and Leo. That means you have a beautiful heart, and that's how you are. You're super generous in a relationship and stuff. And then once somebody else becomes super generous back, you're like, I gotta go because I want all the shine, saying that I'm the generous one or something like that kind of thing. Or you're just, what?
I said, damn, I ain't never know that about me, but yeah, it kind of makes sense.
And then like your Mars is in Sagittarius, that is your willpower. And it's also like why you get mad. Like if somebody like is disagreeing with how your philosophy is, you kind of get mad at that. But other than that, who cares? You can be happy go lucky or whatever. But like I don't really know. You can travel or something. You're probably good at things that I don't know about. Like I don't know, and probably you're good at the map or something because I'm not, or directions. I don't know. You're
Let's see,
you're
chess, poker, um, cornhole, that's that. That's good at. That's what I'm good at.
Yes, you can ask a question. Okay. So, anyways, I'm just gonna wrap it up if I can't do a second on you, but I'm not gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna just tell you their whole chart and then just let it go, and then I'll talk to you later. But okay. So your Jupiter is in Taurus, and that means you're lucky
All
with
right.
financial security. Okay, Jupiter is a planet of luck, higher learning, expansion. It's like shooting an arrow, like what is a bow and arrow, and aiming at something. And if you aim at whatever is in the sign in your chart, because this is your chart, no one else's, you'll be lucky with it. It'll expand because Jupiter expands things, and it's your philosophy. And it's in the eighth house. Okay, so you probably can get other people's money, but also you have Saturn in Taurus. You're gonna collect a lot of sugar daddies or sugar mamas or whatever you want to call them, and they're gonna like want to give you money and stuff, but like you just be like, oh, accept it and stuff, but don't act like a brat and be greedy about it, or you'll be spending more money on them than they ever gave to you. And it also give you an opportunity to get married because Taurus rules relationships and value. And it also means that you could all be taken away from your dad, probably spoiled rotten you and made you think that money and food is love because that's Saturn and Taurus, beating your ass. So you probably were in a place where you didn't have any food or possessions, and it was just hard for you to ever keep gaining them back. But I don't know if you're attached to such possessions, because you are more attached to relationships because your second house is in Libra. So you value relationships, you value the other person's needs. You want your trophy relationship, and you have a beautiful eye, your left eye, surprise. And then you balance your money or whatever, and it could be imbalanced, because those are words about all Libra shit. And also with other people's money, like marriage, like if you get married, I don't know if that's going to benefit you, or you're just always dealing with their money too. I don't know. But you could own a business, like your dad probably gave it to you and took it away from you and gave you poverty. Learn how financial security yourself is. Does that make sense to you? Like you'd be really rich and then poor all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Or have your own business and be taken away from you. But you have to be an honest living person, like honestly make your money, or it's just gonna all be taken away from you, and you're gonna always have to learn all these dumb lessons. And also, your identity. Your dad probably gave you a false identity of yourself or something. I don't know. He probably wanted you to be a girl. Yeah, that's your lessons, kind of like on astrology. Well, that's cool. That resonates with you. Okay. And then you're also lucky with the opportunity of getting these money and your opportunity to make your own business going on, have this value, so financial security. You can aim at it because it's Jupiter and Taurus, and it'd be great for you, but also you gotta learn all those lessons, and then it'll teach you how to make your own money, your own honest way. And then it'll be like, wow, look how much you built this whole thing up, and but it will be all crumbled and just taken away from you like Jenga because of the wrongdoings of what Saturn is trying to teach you, to just structure your stupid Taurus life of what? Are we gonna bring that to heaven? I don't fucking know. I think that you could probably have dolls and our clothes back and heaven. Well, there's no fucking heaven. The only thing's heaven is Jesus' presence, but whatever. And other than that, I've seen is all just empty bullshit and a bunch of spirits collabing with each other, being insane, looking spiritually psycho with fairies and aliens and everything. Huh? Okay. Okay, let me hear if I can. Okay, let me see. Do you have a. Okay. Are you really close to your uncle? Is he dead or whatever? Do you have a dead uncle that you were close to? You did? Do you have a son, or did he have a son? Don't tell me. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, he had a bunch of sons, but did he have a really, really young son? And the other ones are um, like with suits and stuff. Or there's this guy with a suit on. He has like a suit on, and it's like gray or something, and he's very big. He has um, like he's very, you know what I mean. He has like white, thick white and ashy colored curly hair, but it's just like grown like about 2 inches or a pinky, or maybe even half of a pinky long, maybe, but it's like all up in his head. Like he has thick head of hair. Is that true or false? Whoever this person is, I don't know if that's your uncle. I think your uncle's like skinny and tall like you or whatever, right? But there's this other guy that looks like he's. Is that true? Your dead uncle's skinny and like tall like you. But there's this other guy with a suit on, that has this big hair. Well, it's not big hair, but it's just right to where you can just see the whole foam of his head. I don't know how to explain that. I don't know, like, it's, but he wears like gray suits or something. Do you know anybody like that? Probably smokes cigars or something. You don't know anything about that? Okay, so like, well, anyway, so your uncle kind of is like tall and skinny like you. That's what I'm saying. And you were close to him, right? Did you ever live with him or something, or what? Yeah, yeah, that's what I think. It's like almost like y'all living together, kind of. And so I picked that up, and he had a son, and he had a really, like, he has children, like a young one, a son, right? And he has like that son has like, well, like interesting, like his eyes shape, or like they're like, I don't know, it could be like kind of like, it's not it's not puppy dog, but is he like a Libra? Like his eyes are shaped like a stop sign, kind of like, if you just glance at him, you know what I mean, like a stop sign kind of, but more oval, but it looks like a stop sign. Like, is that what his eyes look like, that one? And his hair's kind of actually long too. It's He has bangs and everything on top, and then everything's shaved underneath. Is that true or false? Did he highlight? Did his hair a little bit light on top?
He had like semi-dread.
Semi dreads.
Yeah.
But did he have like brown, lightened hair at when he was before?
When he got older, yeah.
Before he got before he got older, like when he was little.
No, when he was getting older, that's when his hair turned grayish.
Oh, grayish.
Like,
I'm so confused. I don't
yeah.
know. But when he was little, did he? Well, there's this little kid who has like brown hair, maybe, but he's black and his eyes are like stop sign shaped. I don't know. And his hair was black. Now it's light brown. I
I
can't
know a
tell.
guy that you talking about that look like, I know a guy in my, he's not kin to my uncle, but it's a guy that look like that.
Good night, X-Files. I have just curse. I don't want eBay. Interesting. Good evening, my lord. Hello there, Dashton. Hello there, just trying to be human. Okay, yes, you can ask a question. Then Adams, I will September. That's the best. Okay, so I'm back to your chart, and I'm gonna do your psychic reading if I can, whenever I can. Okay, so you have a fourth house in Sagittarius. Are you still there? This means that you traveled around. You have no freaking home ever. You're always in a foreign place. Like all your homes are just foreign to you. You just never had a settled home. It's everywhere. Is that true or false?
That's true.
Okay, so there you go. So like your third house is in Scorpion. That means when you wake up, it's like you're ready to sting, and you're like you are suspicious.
I'm ready to what?
Sting. You become very people when you're when you go into bed, you become more stable and you want to eat something or whatever, and you always want somebody in your bed. Like you do not like to sleep alone. You want someone valuable next to you in your bed. But when you wake up, you're just like, ew, I don't want to be touched, and everything's chaotic. And it's like everyone wants to have sex with you when you wake up, and you don't know why because you're like, no. I want you in my bed. You better be there, or I'm not going to do anything with you. And we better be. And it's like a complete different person. You know what I mean? And then,
You right.
and then you have,
And I don't have it. I don't woke up. It's just ain't down like, what the fuck you at?
yeah. And then you have 10th house Gemini, which means you play different hats, you have different careers, you could do anything. You're very talented with your hand. You'd probably be a taxi driver. You could be like a communicator, a transporter of things, delivery guy, whatever the fuck, or somebody on the phone communicating with people constantly with your hands and talking or whatever. Or and make him like that's what you're going to be well known for, and a big public speaker kind of person. Or you could be a writer, like I said, with your hands. Virgo rising's the best writers, grammar snobs, whatever. Your moon is in Virgo. This means duet.
I actually now wrote 2 books.
You wrote 2 books. Virgo rising, Virgo moon, and Virgo person. Hello, congratulations. Hell yes. Fuck yeah. Okay, so that's really awesome. You have Moon in Virgo, which is like okay, your Virgo rising. That's like oh my gosh, I'm such a fan girl of that or whatever. But you have a Moon in Virgo, and it's like ew, what the fuck? You flip out when someone's outside of your day to day routine. You like your day to routine. You time yourself every day. You time yourself. You don't like to eat in front of people. You're like if you have company, you're like I'm gonna eat soon. And they're like, "What? I don't get the fucking hint." And you're like, "I'm gonna eat soon. So get the fuck out of here." But you don't say it. Or like if someone interrupts you when you're talking, like me, if I do, you'll probably be like, "Whoa, please slow down." And don't talk when I'm talking because I don't think you're gonna listen to me. And then like I'll be like, no, when you talk at the same time as me, I can hear you. But if I can't, I'll try to tell you to repeat. So I don't know. Those people get on my nerves.
Yeah, I'm like that.
You are like that?
Yeah, don't interrupt me when I'm talking.
Right? Well, yeah.
The
That's
first one,
That's a
the
Moon and
second
Virgo
one,
thing. That's a
I'm
Mercury
gonna
and
get it back.
Gemini thing.
As long as that shit look good, I'm gonna make it happen, man.
Yeah, yeah. You're Virgo rising. You're perfect. Whatever you're gonna come off as, I guess, and very like everyone's going to. I don't know how to explain it. it's a charming. You can hypnotize people. You can give people their past lives. I swear to God, all the Virgo-ness is a past life regression type of session. You are the ruler of this. Okay, your sixth house is Aquarius, so you're a friend to all your animals. You're like their best friend. Hello. And you being mentally intuitive with them. You are the ruler of the relationship with animals. That's the sixth house in the day-to-day routines and health. So you know about your health. You're good at health. You want to do the right thing. Your egos with your health. I don't know. Your day-to-day routine. You know, you're going to be a friendly person, and you're going to be for the underdog and stuff. And like you yeah, and then like your hard work. It's like the place, sixth house of hell, ruled by Virgo itself, the human server kind of person too, whatever. But like and its relationship with at plants. But like there, you will have this Aquarius, your higher self. Well, you don't even get noticed. Like it's like what all these things that people should appreciate you for, they don't get. They're unseen. Behind the scenes type of sixth house stuff. You know what I mean? They won't notice you when you're having your egotistical maniac or your higher God self, but you get credit for it. But like, you'll have it. You have this Aquarius knowledge, astrology, understanding, in the sixth house type of thing, if because it's in your sixth house or whatever. So whatever. I don't know.
I just hope that this thing don't cut us off.
Your fifth house is in Capricorn. That means that you might have a heart problem, and plus it means that you feel weird about playing than working or whatever. And then like is that true? Like you feel it you whether work than play sometimes, like you whether because you feel like sheltered whenever you're at a party or something, like they're overly doing it, and you're like, what if I just go to work?
Yep.
You feel like that? Yeah, that's what the fifth house Capricorn does to you. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's interesting. So like those people, and since you have Moon and Virgo, they kind of feel like the schedule. You're like, I'll just drink on the weekends or do something, which is like I do not condone that. Drinking is for losers. Okay, but like that's how it would be like a strict thing for them to try to unwind with, but they're always hardworking, kind of serious at like a party or something is why they don't feel like. But still, they rather turn their skill into a. You should be on cameras for that. Whatever your expression, because you're like amazing Virgo rising. Every Virgo rising should be in public because they're like so decent. All this bullshit.
What would be my biggest one?
Your weaknesses, well, your willpower is Mars and Sagittarius, but whatever. I don't know if that's strong or weak. Weaknesses. Oh, you're Saturn Taurus. Money, possessions, and stuff. That's what you have a hard time with. Okay, your purpose is your south node, your north node, and south node. Let's see. Your south node is Aquarius. You already learned how to be the true friend. You know about the ego. You're closest to God. Think in astrology, and you teach this Aquarius how to be kind and not logical and a humanitarian and a true friend ever. And you're just teaching. You've already accomplished that. You know how to be a true friend to everybody and communicate with aliens, be intuitive, mental, and disguise your emotions and focused and intuitive. But now it's time for you to gain all that attention on you, which is Leo, to get the Marsha place. And that's where your purpose is. And that's where you gain it. Oh, through your expression, your creative expression, all your things that you could put into the field of your fifth house Capricorn, which means you might as well just do your creativity for a living, and that would be fun for you, but it's also telling you, oh look, you have to work then play, but then you'll have more playing time with by working this way as a father type freaking personality figure. Whenever you're in that mode, you're doing your load of your heart bullshit, expressing it, and your expression. And then so it's your expression is what you're meant to just gain here is all your creative stuff, you know what I mean? I guess be in a show somewhere, be in the spotlight,
I'm on
whatever.
your way. I'm on your way.
You're what?
I'm on your way.
You on the wave? On my
I'm
wave?
right. Yeah. I'm definitely riding your way.
Sweet. So, your fifth, sixth house. Yeah, your fourth house. So also, if you have siblings, you would inherit their money, or they would inherit your money or whatever, or other people's money, government property, like from maybe your parents or something. And, you know, because your dad could give you this business and then take it away from you. And the third house is like, well, he could give it to you, you know, or is he going to give it to your siblings and be selfish when he could just, you know, you never know. The fucking sibling bullshit. You can't trust them, be suspicious of them. If you have siblings, do you have,
That's why I like to put everything in my own name.
yeah, do you have siblings or no?
Yeah.
You do? Like you have brothers and stuff and a sister? And you have like, do you have like 4 brothers and a sister?
I got 3 sisters and 3 brothers and 2 brothers.
Oh, well, then I was wrong. Then I was seeing 4 and a girl. Well, then I was just seeing this girl behind this couch. It was like reddish looking or whatever. And then there's 4 other people that I assume being boys, but I guess they're not. I guess they just have short hair or something. I don't know. I can't tell. One of them's kind of bigger, like the guy. And then is he the one with the? I don't know. Was it a red couch? And did y'all have a
Yeah.
like you had a red couch? And did y'all have a trailer looking place? Like there's a couch and it's a big room, and behind that couch is the kitchen, but there's a big room there. You know what I mean? Is that what it looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
and you had carpet, but you didn't have carpet in the kitchen. You had like this brown looking, dark brown color kitchen floor, right?
Yeah.
And then you had um
Yeah.
and then you had like this ugly light brown, but I mean it's pretty. It's cocoa colored carpet. Ew, in the living room with your red couch with. Is that true?
Damn.
Is that true?
Yeah.
It is true. And then like, you know, when you're looking at your couch when with your family is behind it in a picture or something, and on the left is the clearest girl that I can see. Her hair is kind of down to her shoulders and she's skinny kind of, and her eyes look like that kid's eyes. I don't know, they just bug out kind of, but they're just right, you know, like they're just cute looking. I don't know, like I don't know how to explain them. They're stop sign looking eyes.
Then
That's your
what
sister,
about
right? And then on the left is the door to go outside or whatever. Is what I think. If you're facing the couch and then you
yeah.
go behind the couch, you go left, and there's your door out.
Yeah.
And then I see a dog coming over visiting you. It was a brown dog. It looks like the Lady and Tramp dog. It's one of those big dogs with the long ears on the ears or whatever. And it's like, is that a dog with the long muzzle? You know what I'm talking about? Do you have a dog?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a dog visiting you that looks like that?
We did when I was young.
Sweet. And it
Yeah.
was like a
It's my house. You just hit my childhood house on me.
awesome. So I'm in your house in my visions, I guess. And it's like, yeah, old school stuff. But everyone got a picture of themselves. Like, did your brothers go? Did y'all have to go to private school and all wear white and brown, blue? Did y'all have to go to a private school or something, or had to wear
No,
like?
but white and blue is my school color.
Okay, did y'all have to wear that? I don't know. I can't tell. Like y'all had to all wear the
No,
same kind of.
we didn't all have to wear that though.
Well, maybe one time you had to go to occasion and all wear the white shirts and brown pants or something, or I mean navy blue pants or something and white shirts is what I was just seeing in a picture or something. I don't know. And your mom had she had pretty eyes that were squinty and long eyelashes, and her hair was wave. It was short and stuff like that. Well, I guess like my phone hangs up because it like if you're on it for too long it just like hangs up. So that sucks. I guess I'll have to finish this another time or never finish it because it's now or never. We didn't even get to the point where it says Ceres and Leo, Crown and Scorpio, Jupiter, Sagittarius, Vista, Libra, Fortune, Virgo. Where I did South on Aquarius. But oh well. At least I got some visions, so it can work. Let's try it out on somebody else. It starts from scratch with everybody. Sucks that that had to happen. Oh well, toodles, peace and love and merry we're all. Okay. Try again. Someone else. Where are they at? Virgo risings.